We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Kingery aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Right. Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball on the ground for Anderson, maybe 2. There's 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A 3-0. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 1. The Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming on is McCutchen. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Striding in for his first at-bat, Tim Anderson. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. The 1-1 home. He's running. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-1 home is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Harper. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Williams is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. So digging in now, Brian Anderson, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the stretch, tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1. In the air to straightaway center field. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi
The
Gregorius.
shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Fouled off. The pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in right. Foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. A ball and no strikes. The average to start play at .315. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting 7,
Up next will be Nick Williams. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Puig coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Diaz, a native of Puerto Rico. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. One and 0. Here it is. Popped up. Back behind second. Kingery is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping up now, Neil Walker.
The third baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate, Zach Wheeler as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter.
And in steps Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kingery, a 25-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two out, nobody on. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2.
Full count.
Andrew McCutchen would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tim Anderson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside. That's ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here it comes. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He loses him on ball 4. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Drilled down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Isan Diaz. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Dickerson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
At the plate now, Francisco Cervelli, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Williams. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hot shot down the line, right to him. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Realmuto is facing his old colors in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Anderson is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Williams, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
2-2 the count. And it's fouled away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lopez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Williams is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
That's a
And
ball.
maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Harper coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fouled off. Wheeler pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The count now at 2-2. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Hard hit ball to second. Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 Miami. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Philadelphia.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Number 5, Nick.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Williams will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
Hey.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Puig's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Digging in once again, Brian Anderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And that misses 1-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-1 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ball even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in, Isan Diaz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back. He's set, and the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. And he lays off again, ball 3. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Zach Eflin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 56, Zach Eflin.
Pablo Lopez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-0 now. Outside. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
On its way is pitch number 75. Line drive to center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-1 now.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
A shot down the first baseline. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Miami's out in front 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
The third baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Get a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Williams, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, Garrett Cooper.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
3-0 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. One and 2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ryan Stanek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. In his career versus this pitcher, he carries a .393 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
The 1-0 delivery. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because There's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's Neil Walker. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here's the 1-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count to Puig. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2 is a slider taken in the dirt. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Isan Diaz. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. He's set and the pitch. Runners on first with one down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Gregorius is there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins on top, 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9.
Digging in, Adam Hazley, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hazley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
First and second now, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
In now, Miguel Rojas, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly by Walker. And there's one down now.
Third baseman number 2.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And he takes ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Gregorius moving to his left. 2 down. Riding in once again, Garrett Cooper. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
Cooper.
From the stretch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball grounded towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Phillies 1. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First offering on its way.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now here's the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The 0-2 once more.
Ball, that's inside.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Vizcaíno, once an Atlanta Brave, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Sixto Sanchez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 73, Sixto Sanchez.
Josh Harrison will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Josh Harrison.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. He averaged down at an even 220. 4 home runs and 7 driven in. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Neil Walker fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Anderson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Hazley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Found that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Home half of the ninth is straight ahead. All even now at 4 apiece. David Robertson enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Robertson.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder,
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 2-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. Weak grounder down the line at third. Taken by Walker. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Jorge Alfaro will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 38, Jorge Alfaro.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied at 4. Brendan Kinsler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 20, Brendan Kinsler.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Scott Kingery. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. First offering on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Called strike 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go a run.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
This is popped up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 4. Hector Neris takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Neris has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Miami down to their last strike. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Phils used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. David Robertson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Hector Neris records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.